Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. William Ruto, after winning election, he came out tricking Rigathi Gachagua badly. And as this was not seen by Rigathi Gachagua himself, he continued to be so eloquent and vibrant when it comes to the issues of Mount Kenya region. When William Ruto was declared a winner and sworn in the office, you heard what Mount Kenya region was advocating for when it comes to the government of William Samoei Ruto. They came out requesting about the issue of coffee sector. They came out talking about the tea sector. They came out talking about the miraa sector. They've come out to talk about the milk sector. As you speak now, those four issues, they are like now Rigathi Gachagua is carrying the burden. William Ruto was so intelligent and he came out realizing that if I was going to carry the burden of Mount Kenya region, these people are easily going to betray me. And to paint a bad picture of Rigathi Gachagua was to give him these all loads from Mount Kenya region. And that is why when William Ruto came out advocating for about fighting cartels in Mount Kenya region, have you ever seen William Ruto talking about cartels in Mount Kenya region? Have you ever seen William Ruto talking about the cartels in Mount Kenya region? This is something that he came out speaking about in Meru when, before even he was sworn in, he came out saying that he was going to advocate for the people of Meru when it comes to the miraa sector in Somalia. And even he told them that, look, I've already talked to the president of Somalia and the business of miraa is now going to be good and the prices is going to be high and you're going to benefit when it comes to the miraa farming. As we speak now, miraa has been blocked in Somalia. And now Ethiopia is supplying Somalia with miraa. It is no longer about Kenya. When you look at the African African Climate Summit, the president of Somalia never came to that meeting. Have you ever asked yourself several issues? There was a kind of wrangles in between William Ruto's government and Somalia when it comes to the issue of miraa, where they gave a tender to Ethiopia to supply Somalia with miraa. Now Kenya lost the market in Somalia. So when you look at the sector of miraa, had already lost the grip when it comes to the business and market in Somalia. Number two, look at the issue of milk sector. Look at the sector of milk. This is something that has been left to Rigathi Gachagua. And because William Ruto knew this is something that was going to come, he left it for Rigathi Gachagua to make noise with. And that is why initially Rigathi Gachagua was always coming out to say that, oh, I'm there to fight for the milk sector. As we speak now, the same Rigathi Gachagua is fighting Brookside. And this Brookside was serving the Mount Kenya region. I told you here, no person or no farmer from coastal region that was supplying milk from Mombasa to Brookside. There was no a farmer of milk from Western Nyanza that were supplying milk in Brookside. Though there were some little and some people who came from those regions supplied the milk, but the truth is a bigger percentage of people from Mount Kenya region supplied milk in Brookside company. So when you look at Rigathi Gachagua coming to fight Brookside because he wants to break that monotony, it is literally at the same time he's trying to rebuild the narrative, but again he's destroying himself. As we speak now, the price of milk is so down. And even when we look at the farmers in Mount Kenya region when it comes to milk sector, they have been left and thrown under the bus. And that is whatever is happening. Look at the coffee. Now, Mount Kenya region, they are uprooting the coffee trees. What is that? The truth is, as much as we are concerned, they are so frustrated. We are being told that they are making mistake uprooting the trees of coffee. The reason behind it is that they are tired. The narrative after narrative, even despite of after the conference of coffee and tea, they're not seeing any kind of change. So what can they do? It is just absolutely to come out to remove the trees and do other kind of farming that is going to benefit them. So William Ruto was so intelligent, and he came out realizing that this was going to paint my name a kind of bad picture in Mount Kenya region. Let me leave this battle to Rigathi Gachagua, and that is why it is only Rigathi Gachagua who is yelling and making noise about cartels in Mount Kenya region. When it comes to the media sector, when it comes to the milk sector, when it comes to the tea sector and coffee sector. So how will you come out to accuse the cartels that you're exploiting the coffee sector? Na hao wanang'oa coffee trees. They are tired and they are getting rid of those trees because they're saying they're not benefiting in anything. So that is the frustration that is in Mount Kenya region. After this was, now let me ask you, who is going to be blamed? Who is going to be blamed? It is Rigathi Gachagua because many times he has come out saying that hii kazi nimewachiwa na William Ruto kudeal na cartels, because William Ruto knew that this was not going to be any kind of easy battle that they were going to fight. So he abandoned it and left it to Rigathi Gachagua, Kimani Ichung'wah, and Ndini Nyoro to make noise about those things. But initially it was an agenda, a narrative of William Ruto that our watu wa cartels naenda kudeal now once and for all. But the truth has come out that this was not a battle that William Ruto was going to win. It was just a kind of part of a speech. But again, when you look at even the argument of the farmers in Mount Kenya region, is there a kind of hope that is going to come from them? I don't see, because even if there is a kind of hope, the same people are coming to wanakandamiza several companies in Mount Kenya region, saying these are cartels. Yani kila mtu ni cartel. As long as you are associating with yourself when it comes to the business of tea, coffee, milk, and miraa, you are a cartel. These people at times even they don't understand what is the meaning of cartel. And I told you here, Rigathi himself is a first cartel. William Ruto is a first cartel. This, by the way, what does it mean with the word cartel? What does it mean? Because according to me, how I understand the cartel is that it is that person who always go to a farmer, or rather let me say a producer. He take that good, anakuja anachukua hiyo commodity in a cheaper price, or let me say lower price. Kama ni 20 bob, anaenda anachukua 20 bob. Akishachukua in 20 shilling, anaenda anauzia consumer ama even factory at a higher price. Pale amenunua 20, hapa anakuja kuuza 180. A profit of 160 Kenyan shillings. That is a cartel. At the same time, he's a broker. You know, I don't know how you're describing this cartel, because according to me, he's someone who is exploiting the producer, or the producer most of the time. At the same time, he's exploiting the consumer. Because the goods that consumer could have gotten at the affordable price is now getting it at a higher price. If someone has come out to be in between the producer and the retailer, producer atafinywa pale na 20 bob. Huyu mwenye ni broker at the same time ni cartel, atakuja hapa achukue hiyo na 20 bob afinye ule producer, then apatiane consumer, or rather retailer. Retailer achukue 160. 160 because retailer wants to make profit. Ataiuza 180. You find that tangu hii commodity fikie consumer, you'll find that a good yenye ungenunua hata 20 or 50 Kenya shillings, you're going to buy it at around 200 Kenya shillings. In between here, kuna watu wamekulia hiyo goods. At the same time, as watu wanakulia pesa mzuri hapa juu, ule producer anaumia. And that is the kind of something that is happening in the Mount Kenya region. Ladies and gentlemen, What are your thoughts? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video.